y así arranca la primera parte de este hermoso programa del día de hoy. Así arranca el Es Esto, la fábrica de la fecha. Esta parte del programa, esta sección en donde lo que hacemos es tratar de redefinir, repensar, reanalizar todo lo que rodea la industria de la música. Una actividad que hace un puñadito de años nada más. Pienso en unas 2 décadas y un puñadito más de años. Nada en comparación con la historia del hombre, con la historia del hombre y las mujeres, para que nadie se me ofenda. Ha habido un montón de otros cambios y pienso en que hace un par de décadas nomás necesitabas de containers, necesitabas de aviones, inclusive a veces para distribuir de un lado al otro todo lo referido a la música, y también pienso en otras artes, pero centrémonos en la música por un instante. Para que te llegue a vos un disco tenían que pasar un montón de cosas. Había distribuidoras en el medio, gente que imprimía cosas, gente que pegaba cosas, gente que empaquetaba cosas, que la metía en una caja, y esa caja tenía que ir hasta el otro lado del planeta para que te llegue hasta tus manos. Todo eso ha cambiado un montón en estos últimos años, y para hablar de estos cambios, de estas revoluciones, de estas marchas para adelante, para atrás, para el medio y para abajo, es que nos hemos nutrido de diferentes diálogos. Hemos hablado con productores musicales, hemos hablado con sonidistas, hemos hablado con un montón de gente, hasta que llegamos hoy hasta Croacia para hablar con los amigos de ELECTRIC PURGE, que ya están conectados con nosotros. Hi, how are you, my friend? I'm Manu, here is Raulo. Are you listening me good?
Hey, do you hear me?
Yes, excellent sound.
Great.
Okay. Well, my name is Manu, this is Raulo, and this is the way we're gonna make this. I'm gonna leave you with Raulo.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you the same questionnaire we make all bands from all parts of the world. And later we're gonna talk about the present of the band, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No, a vos. Dale, Raulito, mandate nomás, todo tuyo.
Sí, perfecto. We are live, we are going to start with the interview, so please tell us your full name, where are you from, and how old are you?
My name is Marko Domian. I'm from Croatia. I'm 36 years old.
26 or 30?
30.
36, okay.
You
Yes.
look, yeah.
You
Thank
look
you. I just woke up. I'm little,
No, it's okay, no problem with that. I'm going to make a little translation for the Spanish listeners. Estamos hablando con Marco, tiene 36 años y es de Croacia, es uno de los miembros de ELECTRIC PURGE. And can you tell us which is your first memory of you listening to music?
First memory of listening to music. Well, I don't know. I was in primary school, and my father gave me the CD of some Croatian band, and he always bought a lot of CDs. And then I heard some music. The song was called on Croatian it's like Gume na kotačima. On English it would be tires on the wheels.
Okay.
And it was like rock and roll music, and it was like mind blowing for me, and
Perfect.
it was great.
Bueno, nos estaba contando en primaria, ya tenía un padre que compraba muchísimos discos, y le pasó una canción en croata que era bastante rockera, ahí dio el nombre en croata también, y así fue como empezó sus primeros recuerdos escuchando música. And can you tell us which was your first instrument and which was the first song that you learned?
My first instrument was also I started in primary school, I think fourth or fifth grade, I'm not sure. It was guitar, it was acoustic, classic guitar. And I went to some school where we learned a bunch of songs, but I think it was one among the rest of the songs was House of the Rising Sun, by I think Animals, and it had like 4 chords, but then it's simple, but it's really catchy, and it's a great song, and I think it was among the first song that I learned.
Wow.
Bueno,
sí, it's the first time that someone speaks about that song. It's a simple song, but it's great. It's incredible, that song. Sí, muy fuerte. Sí. And can you tell us?
Always we heard about Smoke on the Water. The first song is
Smoke on the Water.
Right.
Well, no, I'm not sure. It was later, but we started playing some chords and learning the few simple chords, and then we started finger picking and picking with the pick, and lots of other styles, and that it was House of the Rising Sun was first, I think.
Beautiful. And when you were young, you have rock and roll friends they play, or you spend time with anybody? You don't have problem with that?
I spent time with anybody. You know, I was like I'm extrovert. You know, and in my grade in primary school, there wasn't a lot of guys who play guitar. You know.
Okay.
But I was like this odd grunge guy, you know, like shirts and stuff. But I don't know. I hang out with anybody who like to sing, who like to play, and who like to drink beer.
Perfect. We make this kind of question because we thought that musicians are most of all, similar in every part of the world. And that is interesting, ¿sí? Y Manu, hay una de las cosas que dijo que andaba con todo el mundo, y fíjate lo grande que fue el grunge en Europa. Es rarísimo eso. You're not the first one that told us about the grunge music. Manu is from Buenos Aires, we are from Buenos Aires, and grunge wasn't really big in Buenos Aires. So that is, you like Alice in Chains.
You say it was or it wasn't?
Wasn't. It was not.
Wasn't.
See, it was not really. So. See, Pearl Jam maybe it's really big, but not the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and Nirvana, of course.
No, bueno, ir a Nirvana, un quilombo.
See, Nirvana was really big, I have to admit that. See. And can you tell us, are there any places to study music for free, or you have to always pay in Croatia?
Well, I don't know about today. Back in the day, you had to pay. But also, I knew a few older guys who were like metalheads, you know. It was like who can play Master of Puppets faster, you know. And then I hang out with them, you know, and one of them provided me some guitar lessons for free, you know.
Exactly.
But here in Croatia, you have to pay. But I think it's not that big of a money, you know. It's the kids really. You have something that is called here in Varaždin, especially glazbena klinika, or it's called radionica of. Radionica sviranja gitare. In English it would be musical clinic, or guitar playing factory, and the kids can learn. It's like $100, or I don't know, 100. It's like 20 euros maybe on month. You know, it's not that big of a deal and big of money for parents. You know, to
accesible.
To pay. So kids can really learn.
Perfecto. Sí, bueno, nos estamos contando un poco que hay debe haber talleres, clínicas y todo eso que que es posible el acceso a aprender música en Croacia, y hay un montón de lugares en donde se puede aprender un precio módico. And can you tell us which was the first concert, the first musical show that you went?
First musical show? Whoa. Wait a minute. It was... Well, I can really... The first one...
the one that you like, maybe. The biggest. That impacts
you.
You
have a band here in Croatia. It's called Parni Valjak. I don't even know how to translate that on English. It's like para, it's steam. I don't know how to translate that. But it's a huge band in Croatia. And I was, just a kid, and I was amazed by guitar playing. As a kid, I always looked at a guitar player, and I was amazed, And but I don't know. I like concerts. I especially like festivals. When I can see a big band. And recently, about a few months ago, I went to Budapest, and for the first time in my life, I saw Tool, the band Tool. Ooh. And it was like, it was like, a dream come true for me. It was great.
Sí, Tool in Budapest, hermano.
Yeah.
Terrible. It was in a big place or in a small place?
It was in a big place. It was in a sports arena, I think, and it was, the acoustic was very good, and the sound was great. I heard a few bass lines of a bass tech before Tool came to stage. And I remember I said, paying this money for only this, to hear few notes, you know, of a bass tech was enough for me. I can go home now.
I have the same problem with the Sepultura in Chaos CD. When they went to Buenos Aires for the first time and they say it was okay. Nothing else.
It's enough for you, you know.
Estaba contando Manu que bueno, tuvo su primer recuerdo yendo a un concierto muy grande de una banda de Croacia, pero bueno, él también le gusta mucho los festivales y hace un par de meses fue a ver a República Checa, fue a ver en Budapest, fue a ver a Tool. Y dice, ya nada más salió el técnico de bajo a tocar y dice, bueno, ya está paga la entrada. O sea, con el audio que tenían, decía que era increíble. Aparte, muy buena la acústica y dice que sonó increíble, que sonó increíble Tool. And can you tell us how did Electric Purge begin and why you put that name?
It began, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, or in 2021, you know, and we had some other band called Reckless Wings, and then this band slowly, you know, started to fall apart, and I only stayed with the drummer, you know, and I remember that we played some covers. And I don't know, we played Muse. We also played Royal Blood at the time.
Okay.
Because it was a great band and had a lot of influence in me in a way to learn a lot about you know, pedals and configuration of a pedal board and splitting the signals in pedal board, because I really, honestly, I didn't know anything about it, you know.
I'm making a fuck you because Manu has just talked about that band. Has just look, see, he's a really fun. He has the.
I had that one on my pedal board.
Ahí está.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah, and you know, I learned a lot, you know, from them. But also, then I wanted to, how to say, I wanted to stay away, you know, from that influence, from that sound. I wanted to make something of my own, you know, something that is maybe more. How to say, more gritty sound, more raw sound, and you know, something that is maybe much close to hard rock, to new metal, to metal, and something that I can relate with, you know. And then we started writing our own songs. Then I had an old new drummer come in the band because 10 years ago I was in a band with some great drummer and we stayed friends for, you know, like forever, and he came in the band and everything changed. He's like more technical drummer, you know. We always watch out to make complicated rhythms, you know. We like simple but sometimes complicated, and we like to want to make the best out of the song, you know. And playing playing in band that only has 2 members is like, it can be difficult, you know. You need a lot of, I don't know how to say, imagination. You have to fulfill the open space in music, that because it's only 2 instruments, you know. We don't have other guitar, we don't have a violin, we don't have a keyboard player. And sometimes it can be challenging, you know, but I think it's great. It's raw, it's gritty, it's like you've been naked, you know. It's essential of the song, you know, bass and drum, you know. And I like that about it.
I'm a bass player and I like to be naked on stage.
Really?
No. mentira. Pero Manu, ahí está justamente hablando. I'm going to make a translation for the Spanish listeners. Justo lo que estabas hablando, okay. Manu. Antes, bueno, Electric Purge, la banda empezó hace 2021. Bueno, él tenía otra banda, Marco tenía otra banda. Bueno, y se quedó nada más con el baterista. Después empezó con un baterista que él conocía antes, y estaba explicando justamente que también era muy fanático de Royal Blood, que lo mencionó antes Manu también. Y bueno, que nos estaba hablando un poco de lo complicado que es a veces inventar cosas, desarrollar, ¿no?, la música siendo dos miembros nada más de la banda, y dice que es como estar muy desnudo, o sea, ese bajo y batería nada más, y hay que darle a full para que las canciones suenen. In January of 2023 you released your first single, Insane. How was the recording process of that first single?
Wow, that was new for me. That was new for me, and it was great. we recorded in some, I don't know, it's like a small village near Varaždin where we live. And I recorded like that for the first time in my life. You know, it's like, because I'm splitting the signal, it's like separate recording of clean bass sound with some, I don't know, little bit overdrive or distortion, and then separately I recorded something that like you can call like, I don't know, it guitar sound, you know, because it's through guitar speaker or through guitar amp. I have two amps. I have a bass amp, I have a guitar amp, and I split the signal, so I record that separately. And it was, I learned a lot during that process. And it was really fun. I didn't know how it would came out because we didn't play this song live. I think we made it in that studio, and then we almost immediately got to recording, and I don't know, it was great. I think it turned out great. It turned out to be a pretty raw, good song that I'm satisfied with, you know.
Perfect. And in July,
what do you use to separate the signal?
I don't use any special pedal. It's a Boss pedal. It's called LS2, or it's called line selector. It's a simple pedal. It's not very expensive, but it does its job. It's really great pedal. You know, sturdy. It's very good pedal for splitting the signals. I recommend.
Perfect. The guitar amp that you use, the rig. What la marca? What label is? It's Fender, Vox, Marshall.
You mean the amp?
Sí.
It's Marshall amp, and today I have. I think it's a Marshall DSL amp 20 watts. Okay. It's not like a huge, you know, but it's not like a high-end amp, but I like that sound. And because of it's not like 100 watts or I don't know 200. It's 20. You can get that grit in the sound when you push it. You know, like 12 o'clock, put volume and gain, and you get exactly that thing that I like. You know. And there are some pedals. I also push that amp with great pedal. I recently bought pedal, yellow one. Everyone knows about it. SD1. Pedal, like Boss overdrive pedal, but I bought that version. It's a Vasa Craft. It's like made in Japan, you know. And then I pushed that amp just a little bit with this pedal, you know, volume all the way up, gain all the way down, just to push the tubes in the amp, you know. And then you get that sound. And maybe some poke too that you show, you know. And I really like to play with that pedal. It's a great pedal.
Ahí está, Manu. Clarísimo. Really.
Dijo que usa un equipo de 20.
Sí, para romperlo. Claro, sí, por eso tiene en el medio la cosa, sí, el gain en el medio para si no se pasa y lo rompe. Pero es perfecto. Sí.
I thought you have a huge valvular amp. You pissed me off with the 20 watts amp. Awesome.
Sí. Porque es claro, claro. Es clarísimo lo que toca.
When I listen the song, I thought, this is a very huge amp, and
you know, maybe on that song Insane, I can't remember. Maybe it was something bigger, but it was also Marshall. But on other songs, you know, the I don't know, maybe 7 songs out of 10 on the album is that Marshall DSL 20, and it's really good amp, and you know, I can play big venues with that amp and never had a problem. You know, it's I always look, of course, to improve. I would like to buy some I don't know, maybe some other amp to improve the sound, or to maybe make it stereo sound, or maybe even more huge wall of sound. But this amp is really, I don't know, it's spectacular. It's not that expensive amp, but it really does the job for me. And simple pedal like SD1 yellow pedal from Boss, you know, it's great. It's about the sound. It's not about to buy high-end amp. It's about the sound that you like, you know.
Exactly. Ahí está. Sí. It's effective.
You put effect on the voice or not?
You mean live, or?
Yeah, live. Yes.
Yeah, I had I recently bought from TC Helicon. I bought, I don't know what it's called. It's like a megaphone effect, you know, because I recorded this song that we had on an album In My Mind, it's called, and it kind of went viral, which, you know, it was a big surprise for me. And now I have to recreate that live, you know. It has to be like it doesn't have to be, you know, clean vocals. It has to be like some dirty, overdriven vocals, and I bought that pedal. And also, well, now I will tell you all of my secrets.
We want that.
I talk too much. But to be honest, I bought some pedal. It's a duplicator pedal.
Perfect.
Also from TC Helicon, and I think it's great pedal for live settings and for live show. Because, you know, I still don't have anyone to. When you saw when you see the big bands live, you know, they also have something on their vocals, but I don't know how. Maybe it's compression, maybe it's, you know, some kind of reverb, some kind of delay, and our sound guy, you know, we still didn't manage to do that live and on the mixer and stuff. So I bought just this simple pedal, because in some venues when you came and you don't have your sound guy with you, sometimes the sound guy will tell you, well, we don't have a reverb on this mixer, you know, and I'm like, you don't have a simple reverb or delay. And this pedal can provide some reverb for me and some doubling for me, and that way I'm always sure that it will sound right.
Perfect. Sí, effective.
Vale.
Sí, muy bueno. Aparte, Manu, you resolve what you need, you know. You have some say you search for the sound, or you just get the guitar or whatever you play, and this is okay, or you search for a sound.
Well, when we make, you know, when I started to writing some songs, I don't search especially for the sound. I search for, you know, the main thing of the song, like a skeleton of a song, you know, the basic thing. I just wanted to know what chorus is, what verse is, what bridge is, and then we started to rehearse that song, and then I'm like thinking, okay, now I have to find a suitable sound for this song. It must be something that I feel it must be, I don't know how to say, and then I play with pedals. I'm especially proud of thing that all my pedals are analog pedals. I don't use any digital, you know, I don't know, I don't want to say digital shit, but but you know, in the world of digital music and digital sounds, you know, when you can recreate anything you want, I'm proud of that. I have analog pedals on my huge pedal board, and then I have to spend some time to find the sound. And for me, it's better to twist the knobs on the pedals than to search on for the sounds on my computer, you know.
Exactly.
And it's good. It's fun for me. It's part of the process, and I'm proud of it. And
of course. And you make little differences between any other bands. You know, I think that the bands that have the chance to play analog, they are completely different. They are. It's not only more human. They are like more unique, you know, than just a plugin and that kind of things. I
agree. I also don't have. I have to say I love plugins. I love this. It was like some device Cortex, and I don't know if I'm telling it correct. It's good. It's great. You know. It literally imitates the pedals that I have, and I must say it's good, but the feeling of twisting the knobs on the pedals, the feeling on stepping on the pedal, you know, live, and the feeling it does something for me, you know. Yeah, it's what is this? This is yeah, that's it. That's a smaller version of yeah. It's good, you know. Maybe I will I will buy it, but
don't do that, because I'm a bass player. I'm a bass player, and I have this thing. And now the guys in the band, they say, don't you have a wow-up? So it never ends. When you start, so fuck. Sí. So fuck.
Never ends.
Sí,
Okay,
never
okay,
ends.
okay.
So stay where you are. The band, the audio of the band is incredible. At least I love it. So that's why you're here and we can meet and talk about it. It's perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Estamos hablando con el amigo de Electric Purge. My friend, the same obsession you have with the bass sound, you have it with the drums, or do you give it freedom from the drum player?
Well, I 50-50. You know, I leave it for him to be creative as he can be. You know, and he's a really good drummer, and you know, he's great with some technical stuff. He's great in the groove, but I have to say I like to be involved, you know, with it, because he also likes to be involved in some stuff that regarding the bass sound, regarding the bass elements. So we some things we just talk it over and over a beer, you know, and then we how to say in English, then we create that transitions on the drums, you know. And I always like to be involved. I always like to suggest something, because I'm a fan of music. I really like music, and on my YouTube channel you can see that I'm a subscriber of many drummers, you know, just to see how they play. I don't know how to play drums. I don't know how to play a thing. I don't know how to separate hands and foot, because I'm retarded, you know, on drums. But I know what I like. I like some transitions. I know what I think I know what the good drummer is, you know. And then I like to make some suggestions, and he also like to make some suggestions for bass improvements, or, you know, the bass sound. And I like to be involved in everything, you know.
It's okay. It's perfect. Manu?
And that suggestion are speak or with a punch?
No. You fight a lot.
I didn't understand.
You speak with words, or you come some beers and fight and that kind of thing?
Mostly in words.
Okay, that's perfect.
Excellent, my friend.
Mostly in words. We have a pub, you know, near the recording room and near the rehearsal room.
Perfect.
And we always say, you know, we make some new song, and then, you know, it's a rule for us. Now we have to go to sleep. We have to sleep it over, but first few beers.
Exactly.
And then we sleep it over, and the next day we know the song is good or it's not good. Do we have to change something? And
Excellent.
Everybody, see, in every part of the world happen the same, exactly the same. But in Argentina, we have that kind of things in the supermarket, you know. We didn't go to a supermarket, grab some beers, and it's more or less the same everywhere. Muy bueno.
I think that's a healthy stuff in band and healthy relationship, you know.
Exactly. Manu, si te parece, dos preguntas más y cerramos. ¿Estamos bien?
Sí, cerramos.
Perfecto. Sí. We are really happy to meet you. I think that we three love music, and that is the important thing, to make music and to be happy to making music. We really
agree.
See, completely. Just two more questions. Say, can you tell us something about the future plans of the band?
Well, we put out an album in July, August or July. I'm not sure.
In July of this year.
July, yeah. It has 10 songs, and the future plans for us, it's to promote an album anywhere we can. And now we are in some arrangements with some venues and some clubs here in Croatia, you know, to make a promotion, but not just a concert, but you know, like promotion with merch, with we will order with we have a agreement with some firm from I think it's from Germany, to make vinyls, you know, for the album. We won't make CDs or cassettes. We will make vinyls, because I wanted something big, you know, to have. Vinyls are like coming back in the fashion, you know. It's like a retro stuff, and we will put out these vinyls, and we will promote it anywhere on the concerts. And we want to play live. Now it's time to play live. It's time to go out from the studio and to play these songs live, you know. But already I have to say that we are like on 50-60% we make 2 new songs for the new album. So I think the second album will surely, it's a sure things for us, you know.
Perfect.
But now for now we want to play it live.
Okay, we are going to send you some links.
You play In My Mind live on the set list?
Of course.
I love it.
Of course we play it. It's like I don't know, it's like our biggest song, and I didn't know that it would happen. It went viral. We didn't boost it. We didn't pay the promotion for it. We didn't do anything. It's like, I don't know how the algorithm works, you know.
No, well,
because if I knew how it works, then every song would be a hit.
You have
but
a very
it went,
good
viral, and it still grows. And fans from all over the world are reaching to us and buying our shirts. You know, it's crazy. Fans from Thailand, Korea, Japan, I don't know. It's crazy, you know.
Excellent.
I didn't expect that. And it's really, really good. The feeling is good, you know. And we would like to play all that countries. I hope that after we play and promote an album here in Croatia, that we'll be really going to Europe and play anywhere, you know.
Perfect.
We're not like spoiled guys that won't sleep in a van, you know. It's like just to play.
So you like music. You're a music fan.
I'm a fan of music.
Exactly. Sí. Manu, si te parece la última.
Última pregunta tengo. We make this question from all the bass players. Have you ever changed the string on a bass in your life?
Great one. Yeah. I have. I'm like. I really take care of. I'm cautious with the timing of changing the strings before going to studio, and then change the strings before live concerts. And but I know that the bass players are famous for not changing the strings, or even better, I've heard some people cook the strings.
Sí.
They put
boil the
strings, salt, you know, and then cook, and then it's like new.
They are new. Sí, exactly. Yeah. It makes. Sometimes we make that.
But it's a good joke.
With the water.
Yeah.
Soup with the water. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Marco, for your time. We are going to play one more song just to finish the interview. Candy Medication. Can you tell us something about that particular song?
Whoa, it's an interesting one. It's literally a song. It's literally a song about my OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, and it's the lyrics are, when you, maybe you don't know, but when you read the lyrics, you will figure it out why. And it's like candy medication. It's like irony to the some pills that I had to take over years, and it's like making fun of myself, It's like making fun of all of this, and sometimes I have a hard days and I have to live with it, and then I say, okay, I will take my candy medication, and but it's really it's an honest song, and I think it has a good groove.
Yes.
Only song on album where I use this use this pedal that has a sub octave on bass. It's only song on the album that it has subs, And when you listen it on a big speaker or in the car and on a mobile phone, you won't recognize it. But when you're listening to the good speakers, you will hear the sub bass beneath, all that. And my friends really like that song because of its title, Candy Medication. It's like literally making fun of myself and OCD.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your time. We are going to send you some links for the record labels and that kind of things, and we keep in touch, okay? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye. It was fun.
Wrapped inside a six-circle anxious, wish I could find a way out of this. I'm stuck, I don't need no attention. I could swallow, the night of yellow pill. All over again. Same voice, same grind machine. All seen, all known from before. shapes and knowing faces in my vertical world. Feeling lonely, but it's better for you not to come. Nobody leaves this place without